This woman who died in the Supreme Court of the United States of America, her name is Ruth Ginsburg. RBG. RBG. Ruth Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She's originally from, her father is a Goy, Jewish immigrant. He's Goy, nothing to do with the Israeli race. Please, I'm explaining to you the facts. Don't be angry. Arabs. Israeli, Goy. She's Goy. You got nothing to do with the Israeli race, definitely. Odessa, Ukraine. I mean, so many places you Goy Jews. You shouldn't use the word Jew there, but Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Odessa, Ukraine. Okay. Does she know about the truth that I'm explaining about? After all of this age, after all of these years, is she ready? After all of everyone do his life. I'm not gonna go in details on what she was in the Supreme Court and thing. Since 11 September, the inside job. Since the election of George Bush Jr. Since what's before her date of birth, 1945. Since the establishment of the so-called. What is her opinion? From Ukraine. Goys. Goyim, Gentiles, all have its own idea. Gentiles means specific, but they are all involved. They are Gentile, they are Goyims, they are Goys. There is different, by the way, but they all in these three categories. Definitely. Shh. Do you know? This is it in Palestine, the occupied country, Phoenicia before, then the Israeli people kingdom. Khilafah. It was not announced as the kingdom. The king of the Israelites, the Khalifa, the leader. I mean, go into the meaning, but they will start making a lot of lies. And he was a messenger. Do these people in Palestine right now, who are killing the natives of Middle East, and among them, absolutely, a real Israeli descendant, real 100% Israeli descendant. And you will find Ishmaelite as well, Phoenix, Ashurian, Assyrians, Chaldean. You will find from the native place, but definitely there is Israelis among them. Do these guys who come from Odessa, Ukraine, comes even originally they are from Europe, then they mix with the Muslim running away. They went to Morocco because there was an Islamic, beautiful Khilafah there, which took them in Andalusia. Some of them in this area, and settled some of them in Egypt. Some of them settled in Turkey. Guys, even before Islam went there. Or the Persians, who the guys in Persia who felt better at the time of better than they used to live under the Persian themselves in the area called Iran. When they go and they kill the Palestinian, and they rape their wives and steal their country, their land and soil, do they think of what I'm saying? No, because they are no. There's a video of mine. I like this Family Guy thing. Sometimes I laugh at it. It's good to laugh sometimes and forget about things, about problems as well. But those people, now let's focus here. Do the, from Marseille and from the guys, Ashkenazis and Flasha, and Odessa, do the, and other from outside, when they kill and rape the people of Palestine and steal their soil, countries and land and houses, do they feel, they are human at the end. Do they feel dirty? Do they feel guilty? Dirty and guilty. Guilty? No. No, they don't. Why? Because the Taghut possess, they are possessed by these dark machines. Wallahi! Allah knows better, knows best, explained it. Because they think, some of them even faced them, and they said, this is not acceptable what we are doing. He said, God gave it to us. Mainly. the Chacham. God gave it to us. Those Muslims need to understand that this is for us. And God gave it to us. And the Romans kicked us out from it. God, the Muslims need to understand this. This is what they are saying. Because they believe. And I have explained in the previous video, the songs, the national songs, when they see their flag. Since 2000 years, we have had this dream, the dream that never died, that we will return back to our soul, live freely. No, that's 2000 years. Before 2000 years, your ancestors knows that this is not there. It's the time of Hensel, before him and after. Sometimes a century ago. They start 2 centuries. This dream is, no, 3 centuries, 4 centuries. Before 2000 years, before 1000 years, even at the time of the Talmud, at the 8th century, when they start creating it, the goys, they knew that it's not theirs. Some of them start saying, we're Jew now. The Israelites no longer. We do pilgrim there. We want to go there. Again, it is the same as my example. The Messiah, I have uploaded a video. Because they are possessed. Exactly like any other dark groups. God gave it to us. You understand? When those Muslims, they need to understand God. When they kicked it, don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel sorry for them. Because this is our ancestor. We return back. All Muslim Ismaili need to understand that it's our... No, exactly like Adolf Hitler, when he said, I don't want you to feel human. When you kill the children of those gypsies, those non-Ari, from the Ari race, those Russians, those children, those Jews families, Adolf Hitler sent them a bayan, an information. The Führer, the Reich, a statement saying, don't feel sorry, just kill the women. Don't feel, because this is what you're right to do as an Ari race. Bullshit. It is the same. In a different way, maybe worse right now in Palestine. For 70 years, decades, supported by... So they said it, honestly. They go and talk to the people. Some people face them. This is not acceptable. No, we are the Jews race. We are all Israeli. They need to understand. It's God. God gave the Jews the promised land. It's God who gave them. In American, say this from Gola. Forget how he's saying. Because you are cursed people. Do not delete this video, please. I'm not talking about all. I'm talking about those who kill children, those who rape other people's rights, those who kick others from their houses, their own house. You need to understand what I'm trying to say. Look at Donald Trump. The Russian Today channel, Russian Today, is talking about Donald Trump saying that we need to kill Bashar al-Assad. And then Donald Trump said, I never said this. We never discussed deleting him. Look at the regime of Bashar al-Assad, saying that this regime, American regime, is a bad regime. Cutting the roads and disgusting, like terrorist groups. What about you? What about you, Bashar al-Assad? Bashar al-Azak. Bashar al-Azak. Bashar al-Azak. في زك وفي أزك. Sorry. Look at the crimes. And I found that Russian Today channel is a wonderful channel, especially Arabic. They talk about Umar al-Mukhtar. Umar al-Mukhtar, the lion of the desert of Libya, the Berber man. Berber Muslim leader, a great man from the Berber tribes. Look how, as the Sanusi revolution. And at the same time, they don't talk about the Chechens people, how they revolted against them in Chechnya. And they don't talk about, for example, in Afghanistan, the Taliban and Al-Qaeda who came to help an American role. They need to talk about Taliban, who are the people of the student. Taliban means student. Taliban, and the language, it's a similarity between Arabic, Taliban, طلاب in Arabic, Taliban in the Pashtun language. Look, the Pashtun language, there is a similarity. The Pashtun language, Taliban, means طلاب in Arabic. طلاب in Arabic means students. So the student movement. Why? Because high school student, university students in Pakistan in high school start taking the guns and machine to fight the Soviet Union rapists. Why don't you bring us some leaders from Afghanistan? The way, thank you very much, with great appreciation, wonderful channel, you talk about Umar al-Bakhtar. The way they mentioned what Trump said about Bashar al-Assad is in the middle. So they didn't come and defend Bashar al-Assad, but they mentioned what Bashar al-Assad regime is saying. This is a chaos. The so-called Shiite are making a lot of problems. So-called Buddhists. And you think that when you die, you'll go in heaven. You are neglecting the respect of God's teachings. Atheist, if you're an atheist, why you neglect that you deserve sometimes to be executed? Not all. Not all. Not all. I'm talking about those who help in creating unjust. See, I am in a good side. Wallahi. Before I come here to England, and even everything I say is the truth. Everything. Everything from A to Z. Look at those wrongdoers. Look at the joke we're doing. Trump right now is doing his part of the deal. Jerusalem is the capital of the city called Jerusalem is the capital of the so-called Israeli state. George Bush Jr. 11 September and so. Yes, get him ready. We can trust him. Criminals, you're criminals and you will be in a bad position, trust me. Thank you. You, not me. Either you are in the east or on the west of this planet. Thank you.